Okay guys, I tried this out last night. It was starting to get dark when I finished it, and it was incredibly loud. The router would resonate inside the box. So I start making some cutouts. I'm going to make another cutout here, and yeah, I'll probably make some cutouts here too. To say that this is not my greatest achievement would be an understatement, but this is just something I'm trying. It's just something temporary. And if it works well, I might build a really nice one after. Okay guys, what I'm going to be doing is building a stand for my router table, because this is giving me too much height. By the time I put this on top of my working table, it's going to be really awkward to work with it. And I said earlier in the video that this router table is just, I'm just doing that real fast, it's just temporary. So, but I will be able to use my stand for my my table saw, because also when I put my table saw, which is roughly the same height as this here, you know, it's awkward, it's too high. For my planer it's fine. Plus often I put my chop saw here in my planer, then I got no more room for my table saw, so that way I could use my stand and put my table saw beside, and it'll be much easier to work like that. So by the time I put my router table on top of my stand, it's going to give me a total comfortable height of 35 inches. Okay, I got almost 34 inches, so that's going to be pretty nice that I don't have to work at this height here. Okay guys, this is going to be my guide here for the jointer. This is how I'm gonna adjust it if I want to do some plain routing. So my guide's going to be adjustable. Then I could just put a clamp so it's stationary. Now as you can see, this guide here is straight, which is perfect for routing, but not for jointing. So for jointing, what I need to do is remove, right here, I'm going to remove about 1/32 of an inch, and I will show you later in the video why I'm doing this. Okay, as you can see now, I got a gap here. It's almost 1/8 of an inch. I think it's going to work pretty good. Okay guys, so my guide is all finished here, and earlier I was telling you that this guide here needed to be offset by about 3/32 of an inch, so I've done that. And as you can see here, if I put a straight edge, okay, you can see a 3/32 of an inch gap here, and it's tight here. So what you do is you pull on the fence till it touches the router bit. You see that? So once it touches like that, I'm going to clamp it here. Alright, now that it's clamped, we're going to give her a try. Okay, I've tried it a little bit, but I find like there's a lot of friction because I'm putting weight here on the board, and it kind of jerks because there's too much friction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some paste finishing wax, and that should make a big difference. Oh boy, that's like day and night. It should work pretty good now. Okay guys, so I practiced with it a little bit, and I'm really impressed. It works like super good. It didn't work so well at first because remember I had a gap here, right here, about almost 1/8 of an inch, 3/32 to 1/8. And it was too much, like especially in hard maple when I was routing it, there was like chattering, and it actually broke a piece of my bit. It's still doing a really good job because it's only broken on one side. So what I did is I redid my fence here, as you can see, and so I only left about a 1/16 of an inch here offset, and that's perfect. And I'm super impressed. It does a really good job. It's dead on square like this, all right, and it's perfectly flat. It's working so well that I regret I should have made the table a little fancier, because I didn't think it would work that good. It was just supposed to be a temporary thing, but yeah, it works really good. And how this works is that when you start routing, okay, and then it starts cutting on the board, and then once it hits this fence, this side of the fence here, you have to start putting pressure. Always put more pressure on this fence here. You could put light pressure here, but more pressure here all the way. When you start routing, keep putting that pressure on this fence here. That's the secret. So I will give you a close-up view, and you will see how well it works. Okay guys, because this fence is swivel, like I put a screw here, I'm going to show you some pretty cool things you can do with this. Isn't that cool or what? Like I said earlier, my bit is chipped there on one side, so I think that's why the edge is not super clean there. But nevertheless, it did a good job, and I'm gonna have to buy another bit now. But I'm really happy the way it works, and now I'm excited. I'm gonna build a regular fence just to do some regular routing. So I hope this helps you out, and thanks for watching.